Hey everybody, how you doing? Guys, I purchased a Pittsburgh heavy duty hand rivet from Harbor Freight, and one of the reasons I had to get one so big is because I needed one that would do 1/4 inch rivets. Otherwise, I could have got a smaller one. Um, I needed it for this particular job for this hood. I'm changing out lock cylinders from one trunk to another, and it has a 1/4 inch. It has a 1/4 inch rivet that I had to drill out so I could remove the lock cylinder. So I went to Harbor Freight, and this is the one I chose to buy. It's the only one that would really go up to the 1/4 inch. Sadly, I only need one rivet. So, anyways, guys, so I thought, seeing as how I had to pick one up, uh, maybe some of you might be in the same boat. These things can be very, very expensive. So this one I paid was $19.95 from Harbor Freight. I'll put the link down in the description. And it came with a few rivets. So it's got several different size rivets in here. So we'll unbox this thing, open it up, and we'll take a look at it, see how well it works. Maybe it's something you're thinking about or may need in the future, and we'll see how well it does for 20 bucks. All right, see if we can get into these things. There's one thing they do these days, they sure make it difficult to get in some of this stuff, for sure. Holy cow, guys. Get ready for a struggle. Man, that thing wasn't coming out of that package no time soon. Whew. Man, I struggled. I understand putting things, packaging them well, but when you package stuff and you form it to like this is, and then you have to cut it out, you take a chance on scratching and cutting. I mean, I had to work to get that out. Jeez. All right. So inside, we had we've got several different size rivets that came with it. I believe it said 50 rivets came with it. We got 3/16, quarter, 1/8, 3/32, and 5/32. And also it comes with the different, I'm gonna call what is that, bits. So you can change those out. Here's the little wrench to change it out. So what we need to do is the rivet that we drilled out is right there, and then I drilled one out that I didn't need to, so we're going to put both of those rivets there back in, and that's what we bought the tool for. So all right, it's a 1/4 inch rivet that I took out of that lock tumbler. I had to take that tumbler out of another trunk that come off of that car, and I want the same key to work. So in order to do that, I had to drill that rivet out and swap the tumblers in the trunk. So now we're going to take and get us a 1/4 inch rivet, because that's all that holds that in. I'll show you guys if I can get it steady. Once you remove that rivet, this just comes out. You just put it in and twist it, and the only thing that holds it in is the rivet. So what we have to do, take the wrench. This has the 3/16 nozzle in there. I know I'm not calling that the right thing, but let's see here. And here is the 1/4 inch. And we're going to screw that where we took the 3/16 out of. There we go. Right, move these out of the way for just a second. We're going to need one of these 1/4 inches. Put this back in here out of the way. And supposedly what this cup is for is whenever it clips off the shaft, it's supposed to fall in the cup and keep it up for you. We'll see how well that works. All right. Need us a 1/4 inch rivet. Open it up. All right. I got it in there, and I made a mistake. When I pushed it the first time, I didn't get it far enough back for it to get another hold to clip this off. And there we go. Our lock cylinder, our rivets in there. So now we've got to put one here. And I believe, let's see which one's going to fit the best. I'm thinking that is going to be a 3/16. Open it up and see. Sorry about the rain, guys. It's raining. I know it's kind of loud in here, but I needed to get this opened. I wanted to show y'all because I want to get this trunk on this car. So now we're going to have to change the bits out. All right. Let's go back to the 3/16. Okay. And I want to make sure that that's going to fit in the hole. Let's see here. That's 5/32. 1/4, 3/16. Okay, yeah. That's going to be it. All right. Let's go ahead. Move this out of the way. This is the 3/16. All right. And we're going into that hole right there because I actually drilled it out by mistake. All right. Get another bite on it. And there we go. Good as new. All right, guys. That worked out pretty good. Wasn't that hard? I would imagine if you had one of the handheld, the smaller rivet guns, I didn't see any that would go to 1/4, but it's nice having those long handles. You can really, really get some leverage. Where the others, I guess you'd have to really be mashing your hand. But one thing to keep in mind, if you do get in a tight spot, that's going to be a question because, you know, the other ones are literally more than half that size. They just, the ones I seen, didn't do a 1/4 inch rivet. Also, I'm going to need this rivet gun when I take the bumper cover off of my 04 GT I'm working on. I've got the new one there. There is brackets right here inside the bumper, and they are riveted to the bumper, and those brackets have studs that bolt to the fender. So when I take this fender cover off, bumper cover off, I will have to drill those rivets out and transfer those brackets onto the new bumper cover. And then I think there's 2 rivets on each side so I can rivet that bracket back. But all right, guys, hey, $20, there you go. It worked dang good. Didn't take a whole lot of effort. Like I say, when I opened it up and squeezed the first time, I didn't realize that I needed to squeeze and then push it just a little further and then snap. It came right off. So I didn't get it on the first rivet, but I did show you on the second rivet. You know, I had to learn myself. So, all right, guys, I'm saying $20 well spent. It came with the rivets that I needed. There was 50 of them. Now we're down to 48, but I did what I needed to do. So I hope this helps you guys out. If you're thinking about buying a rivet gun, so far so good. I definitely recommend this. It's doing me a good job. Just know that if you get in a very tight area, it's probably going to be, you know, depending on what you're doing, this could be a little bit more difficult. But I knew working where I'm working and what I had to do, I knew I wouldn't have an problem with that. So yeah, guys, I'm satisfied. $20 well spent. All right, guys, y'all have a good one.